Republicans and Democrats reached a two-year agreement Wednesday to fund the government for the remainder of the fiscal year after Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer caved and gave President Donald Trump everything he wanted. The $140 billion increase in the spending bill not only gives Trump the additional military spending funds he requested, there's absolutely zero mention of the Deferred Action Childhood Arrivals program. Trump has made it clear that he wanted the spending bill and DACA fixes to be two separate legislative items. Both House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi and Schumer wanted to tie DACA to the spending bill and they lost that fight. Adding fuel to the Democratic fire, Schumer also agreed to a spending deal that gives Republicans everything they asked for upfront. The budget will give the Defense Department an additional $80 billion over the current cap and an additional $60 billion to fund the nation's domestic budget. It also gives funding to some Obamacare healthcare programs and funds relief efforts for the natural disasters that hit the U.S. last year. Schumer's deal with McConnell is also in direct contrast to Pelosi's plan, which she spent more than 2 hours harping on the House floor Wednesday morning. Pelosi detailed a plan to leverage a government shutdown again to force Speaker of the House Paul Ryan to tie the spending bill to a legislative fix for DACA. But she was burned by Schumer as he took a deal from Trump and McConnell, which means the DACA solution will be entirely on its own and won't have anything else tied to it. With DACA set to expire on March 5, Trump sent Democrats his DACA plan several weeks ago. The president's plan calls for an end to both the immigration diversity lottery and chain migration, a $25 billion trust fund to pay for a wall system, and an end to the Obama-era catch and release policies at the border. In exchange, Trump will allow for a pathway to citizenship for 1.8 million DACA beneficiaries, which is nearly 3 times the number Democrats have asked for. Chuck and Nancy continue to prioritize illegals over Americans, and Trump keeps winning deals by ensuring the needs and safety of the American people remain a top priority. Source: Washington Examiner.